and we all bleed because we're all affected by this. And there is an alternative. We have given them an alternative, and that will be spoken about later on.
It is really depressing that we're here, and it's really depressing that we're here again. This isn't the first year of cuts, it's not the second year of cuts, it's not even the third year of cuts. And we were out on strike as teachers around the cuts in the 1980s. And to the councillors inside, still not too late, still not too late to change your mind.
Eviction letters.
No cuts! No cuts!
No cuts! No cuts! No cuts! No cuts!
The last 5 years in Glasgow, we've had £200 million worth of cuts, and 4,000 jobs have been lost since 2010. Gordon Matheson, the leader of the council, said to the meeting... Gordon Matheson, the leader of the council, said to the media on Tuesday that it was going to the good political leadership in this city that there had been no, quote, substantial damage to the services in the city. What planet is Gordon Matheson living on? Where is his line in the sand? And it's a disgrace that he goes into the media and justifies the austerity measures of the Tories in the way he has over the last 4 or 5 weeks. The budget today in front of them will see £29 million cut unless they have a change of heart in the next 30 minutes.
No cuts! No cuts! No cuts! No cuts!
And of course next year they're telling us it's only going to get worse. There's plenty of money, of course, in society. It's just in the wrong hands. Tax dodgers, super rich. It's them that are getting off scot-free. And it's the people in this city who are paying the price.
People should be ashamed if they think the only way forward is to cut jobs, cut services and hurt the poorest and the most vulnerable in our society.
But we gave them an option which was within the law, using the reserves, not putting money back into the reserves and using their borrowing powers to borrow £20 million to put on top of, and this is the figure, the 1.6 billion, not million, billion debt that the council have had for 20 or 30 years. The idea that you can't stick 20 million on the top of that so that you stop these cuts while you work with the people out here to get more money for the national government is, as Tom Figami said, an expression of their absolute political bankruptcy, and it's a disgrace that they still want to be in control of this city. There is an alternative. We've put it to them. We're not going away, as Linda from Platform has said. The trade unions and the community groups will continue to fight. We will build from today because there is no option. You can't not fight, no matter how hard this seems, no matter how many times we need to stand here in the pouring rain. We will not go away. We will continue to make our voice heard, and we will continue to unite the workers, the people who use the services, and the voluntary sector providers in the city. So no to cuts and to defending Glasgow's services.
You've heard from all our speakers, and it's absolutely clear that they are targeting the most vulnerable in our cities. Those people with mental health issues, learning disabilities, they should be protecting them and providing services for them. Again, it's an absolute disgrace. So we're all here to defend Glasgow services. We make a final plea to councillors inside the chambers. Do not set your budget cuts of 30 million. Take on the trade unions' proposals and make no more cuts, because we will continue to fight you, and we will be back day in, day out until you change the direction of travel.